Yeah, a very good afternoon. A very good afternoon to us. We are almost at the evening time. I want to bring to us this very important three dates that we have to write down on our diaries. Turn on the alarm bells so that when this day come, you will remember. Now, the three most important dates that we are to look up to right now is July 13th, July 27th, and July 28th. Significant events will take place. Significant events will happen on each of these three dates. On the 13th of July, the inflation report for June will be made available. On the 13th of July, the inflation report for June will be made public. Now, put to mind that inflation figures have been skyrocketing non-stop. The month of May saw an inflation figure of 8.5%. 8.5%. I'm not talking about our country here, and I'm talking about in the US, because whatever happens in the US definitely has a ripple effect in global economy. The reason is because the US dollar is the reserve currency of the world. The US dollar is used for trade and commerce globally today in the world. So whatever happens to the dollar indirectly also affects other currencies. And whatever happens to the American economy indirectly also affects other economies. That is why we are going to be keeping eyes on the inflation figures that will be coming out on the 13th of July. If take note of what I'm saying now, if the inflation figures for the month of July is the same as what we had in the month of May, that is 8.5%, it therefore means that there is already an handwriting on the wall that we are likely to have seen inflation figures pivoting at 8.5%. That is unlikely to see inflation figures going above. It has hit a resistance, point, and will be preparing to likely come down from there. And if that happens, how will the market react? The market might remain neutral, or we might see positive sentiment coming into the markets. Take note. Then on July 27th, we are going to be seeing interest rate hike. The Fed is going to be increasing interest rate once again. Remember, the last interest rate that was increased was 75%. And if we see another interest hike again, I think the pretext for which this decision will be taken is going to be the inflation figures that will be reported on the 13th. Because if the inflation figures are lower than 8.5%, then expect the market to be in positive sentiment, expect to see some green days in the market, expect the market to react positively. But if the inflation figures will go above what we saw in the month of May, that means the market, we are going to have more blood in the streets. That is what it's going to be. And then, if the inflation figures are still skyrocketing, expect the Fed to be drastic once again in the interest rates that they are going to be increasing this time around. Then, lastly, GDP reports. The GDP reports, what we are, anticipating is the good. But if the GDP report for the last two quarters are going to be on the negative, what it means is that we are officially in recession. America is officially in recession. And if America is officially in recession, expect it to have a ripple effect on all other economies. That is what it is. That is what it is. Now, we expect GDP report to come on the 28th. That is just a day after the interest rate hike, on the 28th of July. The GDP report, if it is negative, that means we're going to see America being officially in recession. And I think the price that we are likely to pay for going into recession will be more hike in interest rates. That is what we are likely to see, except and unless we are seeing that the report that will come out on the July 13th will show that inflation has pivoted. The inflation has hit a resistance and is no longer going up and preparing to come down. That is the only thing that will prevent the Fed from bringing out very drastic figures for the interest hike that we are going to be seeing or hearing them announce on the 27th. So this is very important that I bring this to our notice so that we can be aware of what is going on and also get the fundamentals. This one has to do with fundamental analysis and also be aware of the fundamentals because, like it or not, they also affect the market, directly or indirectly. Thank you very much. Once again, I remember my humble self, Henry. Like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on the notification bell so that you get our videos free time as we upload them. Remember to sign up for the account to trade, bots that we are going to start using very soon. Sign up for free and just get yourself prepared to connect your account to the bot eventually when we start trading with the I cannot to trade, bots. Thank you very much. Bye for now. See you in my next video.